we're going through this transition together. As we said in our opening meeting, it's like they're 28 freshmen again, because everyone's learning something new, and we're a brand new coaching staff, so we're learning right along with them. So we're in this thing together. Ever since the day I took the job, I've started to create relationships with the players, and that's probably the most fulfilling part of coaching. And then the second part has been building the culture of our program, and that's something we attack every day. And probably the most rewarding thing for me as a coach is to see the guys adapt to it and buy into it and get better from it every day, and that's what we strive to do.
Talking to Coach Berard through his process, and when he got the job, I was pretty excited, and when he said he'd like to keep me on staff, I was all in right away. Now as a staff, working with both him and Brock has been great. Coach Berard has a ton of passion for the game. He's very knowledgeable, and then Brock shares that as well. Like, every day I come in learning from both of them.
It's been amazing. It's been a lot of learning, you know. Last year is my first year coaching. This is my first year as a full-time coach. But it's been a great experience so far. Our players have been great, and our staff has been awesome to work with. I think we've been doing pretty well here so far, and we're trying to build something here, and the efforts have definitely started to pay off here in recent weeks, and we can definitely see some improvement.
You're only as good of a head coach as your assistants make you, and they do so much work behind the scenes that, you know, they don't get credit for, but we wouldn't be successful without them. They're very passionate, and they take a lot of pride in what they do. And you know, they might be young, but they're willing to do whatever they have to do to be successful and help our program to be successful, whether it's going on the ice with our guys at 7 in the morning, whether it's watching video as a staff at 2 in the morning after a game, whether it's running community service events, whether it's going to an open house for admissions office. They're there and they're willing to do it, no questions asked, and I couldn't be any more fortunate than I am to have 2 assistants like them.
We have fun with what we're doing here, because at the end of the day, if it's a grind to get to the rink, you're not in it for the right reasons. So he's very, very positive, and we make the job fun.
Well, I've learned so much from him. He's been in the business a long time now. The way he wants to run this program is the way I'm used to. It's the way we did things when I was at Notre Dame, and it's the way I think things should be done, and it's done at the highest level, and it's actually very exciting for me to be a part of it.
I want to have a complete program where we're graduating our players at the highest level, where we're putting out people that are successful in their professional careers, but also have a championship program that's competing every year for an Atlantic Hockey Championship, competing for an NCAA tournament bid, and competing against the best teams in the country. Our goal is to play the most competitive schedule that we can play. So when we get to that point where we're winning championships and we're going to the NCAA tournament, that we can legitimately compete for an NCAA championship. And some people might call that far-reaching or far-fetched, but I really believe with the infrastructure we have in place here and the tradition of the school and the quality of the school, that we can achieve that. It's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of long hours, but it certainly can be done, and that's what I'm most excited about being here, because I think we have everything in place to be a championship level program, and I'm excited to be a part of it.